good day to happen. I'm gonna go out there and make it happen.
Okay, so Tina's nice and happy, I see. Don't pick on her, please. She's going through a lot. If you watch the video, you'll see. She's got a lot. Her plate is very full right now. So let her be. And I'm just going to remind you, Tina, that there's an appeals process, which I said in the comments, I believe. So, and because of his age, he's probably never going to see a day inside the actual jail. He may be held to home confinement, but that's about the gist of it. But there's the appeals process, and he could be acquitted on appeal. And I wasn't really paying attention to it, but a lot of people said this, that he was going to be convicted, and he's probably going to get off on appeal. Because that's the look they want. They want to show that he was convicted. But like I said, it's a half-ass conviction. I mean, even if the sentencing goes through, he'll probably sit at home with an ankle bracelet on if it gets that far. But I didn't see any kind of protest. You see any protests? Some people were a little bit livid and, chanting and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't see any, big, wide protests of people marching in the streets going, this is unfair. Now, some people on the way out on the right said, let's riot. No, there's no point to it. Destroying things doesn't change the outcome. So rioting is out. And if you learned anything from January 6th, rioting doesn't get what you want. Except jail time, perhaps. So, yeah, there's no point in rioting. Now, methinks, and by track records, that if Trump had gotten acquitted, and I still think if this gets overturned on appeal, the left will protest in the streets like mad. There will be crowds of people saying he was guilty. Why not? Blah, 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 whatever. That's what I foresee if this is overturned at any point. Because remember, this could go all the way to the Supreme Court. And you know that the Supreme Court will probably overturn the verdict. If they don't, I'd be surprised. But I don't think it's going to get that far. So you all can not worry about, the conservative court's going to let him go. It may not even get that far. I don't foresee it going that far. But then again, I've been wrong about other things. But I don't see it going to the Supreme Court. I think it's going to go through the appellate system for quite a while. But that's neither here nor there. Of course, sentencing is 4 days before the convention. Gee, I wonder why that is. I have my own theories on that. A 50-page instruction to the jury. The whole thing just reeks of what the fuck. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to wait and see. But I'll tell you what, since he's not going to do any jail time, and he's going to be on appeal probably during this whole process, you probably just put him in the White House. Now, again, I could be wrong. But I got a feeling that everybody can see what's going on, and you may have just given him the keys to the White House. You might. We'll see what happens down the road. I'm eager for November 5th, believe it or not. I want to see what happens November 5th. Forget about all these fucking court cases and shit like that. It's just a fucking distraction on the way to election, which is what people want. So you got your conviction. Congratulations. It's going to be an appeal for years. Congratulations. He can still run for president, and you probably just put the keys to the White House in his hand. Good job. Anyway, everything I say is speculation. Everything I say could be wrong, but a lot of it could be right too. So play the wait and see game. And I don't think we'll see any riots. That's just my opinion. You all have a good day. Booyah.